Hello one and hello all and welcome to another crafting adventure where today we are going to be jumping back into the world of dinosaur papercraft. Haven't done one of these for quite a while and I felt, well, what better day than today to make another paper dinosaur. In the past we've already done this guy, just those ones. And today I figured I wanted to make this little fella at the top here. Ooh, wow, the book has become dusty for months of being left alone. But yes, we're going to be doing this little fella here now. If you haven't seen this book before, it's quite a nice one. Comes with the ready push-out parts here. Pop them out, fold them as indicated in the instructions, and glue them on these little white pads. Now this is our design for today. Before we start, I should point out I have got my simple paper glue prepared, along with something I dropped on the floor, a nice little toothpick that I'm going to use just to smooth the glue into the right positions. Alright, so the first thing we need to do with this is pop out the pieces from the book. Usually this is not too difficult, but I would recommend taking your time. Some of these parts do have small pieces, and if you try to pull it too hard they will rip. Alternatively, you can just use some scissors cut in and that will make it easy. Alright, so I'll be back once all these parts have been popped out, hopefully successfully. With all the relevant pieces popped out, the next thing you have to do is look for the spaces like this where they are still connected, but you can see they are not supposed to be. This is very important when you start folding it later. So I think just this one in the middle here, you pop, there you go. This one only has 4 pieces, nice and simple. So there you go, bodies to the side there, little flippers to the side. I think with this one we're going to start with the head. Now this one comes with a little ridge down the middle there, which means you're going to have to sort of fold it a little bit along that line as best you can. It can be a bit tricky with these ones that have bendy parts, but you know, take your time. The dotted lines, you fold along these like that. And as you can see, the star pieces should, if that's the next bent correctly, line up like that, and you just glue them together. This one has another piece here, which stars go on the inside. So probably easier to glue this one first, and then you can use some sort of peg to hold it in place. Then glue this one to help give the neck its shape. Once that's done, you can work on the head. Again, they fold down, and this little tag here will glue on the inside of that one. Ooh, even there's a little tag on the mouth there, which, tear that one so it's nice and apart, and that's going to fold over like that to give a little nose shape. Now with some of these you will have to hold them for a while, or as I mentioned, you can use a clothes peg or something to hold them in place if the space is big enough. If not, you could just use a paper clip, slide it on while the glue dries. So right, I'm going to glue this neck and the head together. Hopefully it won't be too much trouble. And when I return, we will have this dinosaur with a completed head. Although, before I do that, I didn't check the dinosaur name. This dinosaur is Futabasaurus. Oops. Try not to hit cameras while checking names. Not sure if that is just the Japanese name or if that's the name in general, but it is the Futabasaurus. I'll double check the English name later just to make sure. Alright, let's get this head and neck glued together. Alright, so as you can see, I'm using these little paper clips here just to hold the neck joiners in place, and also I have glued the nose together. Haven't folded the head round yet because I want this to dry first. So we're going to put this one aside while we start work on the body. Now the body, again, you've got this line down the middle there, which we're going to have to fold, and these folds are usually quite heavy. This tag here is going to go inside there because there's one on the back there, and the one at the top will go on the other side like that. That'll give a nice little hump in the body. This one will roll down and join with this one underneath. Tell you what, we'll do those three. Those two there, we'll do the one underneath, and then we'll work on the flippers. I'm not 100% sure how these go, and I want to make sure I get the right ones in the right place. So, give me a couple of moments, and I'll have the body all humped up. And we have the body taking shape quite nicely there. The hump stuck together. The bit at the bottom, there's a lot of pressure on this paper, so I put the clip there while the glue dries. Alright, our next challenge, we're going to have to fold these little tags over, like this, and like this. Then we're going to have to fold these along the line down the center. They do actually come to quite a sharp point. And this tag is going to glue on the inside here, like that. Wow, that is very, very flat. But yes, we're going to glue that one there. We'll do the same on this side, and also we'll do the same with these smaller ones that aren't attached. They just fold down the middle, and this little tag there folds over and sticks on the inside. Hopefully, when all of them are securely together, it should look something like this. So as you can see, they've all been folded over and glued reasonably successfully. You want to make sure that when you glue them, you don't actually glue these two sides together. You are just gluing the tag to the inside. So to do that, I made sure apply the glue with one end of the toothpick and then make sure they don't go together with the other one. Also, you can use this to push the tags down to make sure they stick. Usually takes about 1 minute or 90 seconds depending on the type of glue you're using. I had to do the same with the head here because it's quite a tight squeeze inside there, so held it down with the toothpick while the glue dried. And this guy does have a very pointy nose. Okay, our next task is to attach these back fins to the body. This one will go on there and the other one will go on the other side. Make sure that the fold is at the same position as the one at the front. When they're together, then we only need to attach the head or the neck to the body by there, and that's going to be a little bit trickier. So first of all, let's get these fins attached. Voila, nice and easy. Okay, so last things last, let's get this head attached to the neck. So we're going to fold these out so it lines up nicely, and all you need to do there is pop some glue on either the inside or outside and then hold it in place. Put the glue on and then use your thumb, hold it in place for about 2 minutes, and everything should be complete if it all goes well. As luck would have it, it did go well. Here we have the Futabasaurus in its completed form. All the parts fit together very well. We didn't have any glue popping off, and we didn't have any rippages, which I think is a first for one of these papercraft videos. I did a bit of research, and it turns out the Futabasaurus is a Plesiosaur that was discovered in Japan, hence the Japanese name. This one was actually one of the smallest of these kits. Very relaxing to make because it did go together quite easily, didn't take very long, and it has this very unique sort of umbrella handle shaped neck. Some parts are a little bit wider than others. You can see the connection here, but once the glue, particularly on the head, is fully dry, you can simply squeeze that to make it all uniform. I'm not going to do that just yet because I don't want to cause any more problems that I usually cause with these models. But there you are. A lot of fun to make. This dinosaur papercraft book has brought me a lot of fun over the years. I would say that the old Spinosaurus and Tyrannosaurus, trying to get those heads to stay on after the body's been made is a little bit of a nightmare, but you know, the final product is very aesthetically pleasing. Additionally, you can't see it on the front, but on the back there, we do have this very, very large fella here, which each one of these sections is an entire page of the book, so that one is going to take a lot of space. But there you go. I chose to do this one mostly because it was quicker due to the light in Japan at the moment dying quite quickly. I'm looking forward to the spring and the summer when I'll have more freedom in what I can do before it gets too dark to film. But there you are. That is how to make a papercraft Futabasaurus. I really should learn that name. I hope you have enjoyed the video and, well, thank you all for watching. I hope I can see you all next time.